Hi friends, in this video I will be sharing few formulas related to finance. So let's look at the first function known as aggregate, and before we move forward I would like to credit a YouTuber named Kenji Explains. He had uploaded a video today on the subject of finance, and that's where I got this following file from. So I will give a credit to him for helping me learn these formulas, and I'm still learning many formulas in Excel. Alright, so let's look at what is this function aggregate and why is this useful. So here you can see the list of countries and the sales value against them. So now the normal tendency will be to type is equals to sum, select the range of cells, and then close the bracket. You'll get the error. Why? Because in the range you have few cells that contain hash div/0. So to deal with this we will use aggregate function that will give us a result despite some cells that have hash div/0. So I will type is equals to aggregate, open the bracket, and which function am I looking for, which is sum. I'll double click on that, and then I will say ignore error values, and then it says what's the array where you want the data for. Select B5 to B22, close bracket, hit enter. So now you see the value as 1.2 million, despite the fact that there was this hash div/0 in few of the cells. Alright, now let's move to the next formula, which is edate. So here in the second cell B2, you see it's Jan 23. So what they do is they will either manually type it, or they will select is equals to B2 plus 1, but you will still get the same result, which is January 23, which is not we were looking for. We are looking for February 23. So what we will do is we will use the formula edate is equals to edate, open bracket, select this as a reference, and then the February is in following month after January, right? So it's increased by 1 month. So I will type number 1, close bracket, hit enter, and then I will drag till H2. So now I got the result. I will save this. Now let's move to if error. So let's say I want to find out profit margin. So what I will do is I will divide profit by revenue, and here it will give me hash div/0 error, only because there is nothing in the revenue section. So to deal with this, I will type is equals to if error, bracket open, and here it says value, which is what's the value that I need, which is profit divided by revenue. Then in case of an error, value if error, then what should I ask the computer to display? I would type hash NA in inverted commas, once again inverted comma on the top, close bracket, hit enter. Now I'll drag it till G8. Now you see it's all nicely done. And moving towards the last, which is future value and present value. So let's say that you have $10,000 today, and you are looking to invest at $5,000 for next 20 years. So we will find out what is the future value that you may be having is equals to FV, open the bracket, what's the rate of interest, which is 8%, and then for how many years are you looking to invest? For 20 years. And then what will be the amount you will be investing, which is $5,000. And then finally, what's the present value, which is $10,000. You see, after 20 years the value will be $182,000. Now conversely, let's also find out how much is the money that you need to have today so that you can have $182,000 after 20 years. So is equals to PV, open the bracket, I'll select 8%, and then what's the number of years for which you're looking to invest? 20 years. How much is the amount of money you're looking to invest, which is $5,000. And then what will be the future value that you are looking at? It's $182,000. Close bracket. You see, you need to have $10,000. Alright, so that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching the video. You have a wonderful day.